In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Zotero in combination with Microsoft Word and Google Docs. Right? The power about Zotero is it's not just a citation manager, it's also a note manager, it's a research manager. But the other benefit of it is it makes doing your citations and reference pages or works cited much easier. All right, so here we have the three sources and a note we've kept from previous videos. I'm going to open up Microsoft Word here. Here's my document. Now you should see a Zotero button up here. All right, right up across the top. Now this may be different on the Mac, but it should be somewhere else. All right, so you should have the Zotero button here. If you do not, make sure you have closed out of Word completely. And on a Mac, that means clicking the little Apple icon up here and hitting Quit Word. All right, not just closing out of everything. If that still doesn't work, then come back into Zotero and under Edit, Preferences, and then under Cite, Word Processors, reinstall Microsoft Word add-on. That usually fixes it. Also make sure under Tools, Add-ons, that you have it enabled. All right, if it's not enabled, and it won't work either. So make sure both of those things are done. If you're still having issues with it, restart your computer, bring it back, and then come back into Zotero and make sure it's enabled, and then try it. And if you still don't have, if you're still having issues, come see me. Usually this has always fixed it, but I find a lot of people don't always follow through with actually turning off their computer completely and bringing it back on. And that is usually what fixes it. All right, but once it's here, it makes it easy when you're writing. So we can go ahead and be like, this is a good sentence that needs a citation. And now I can click, okay, let's add edit citation. And it's going to pop up a little box. This is what style do you want to use? All right. Now, in previous videos, I've showed you how to manage these styles with whatever citation style you're using. All right. And I'm going to use Note, Chicago's 17th edition, because I do mostly history and library science, and that's one of the main ones. All right. And I'm going to leave automatically update citations checked. All right. So what this does, by leaving it automatically update, if I put one in here and I see, oh, that's wrong, I can go back into my Zotero, change it, and come back here, and it will automatically update what I changed in Zotero into my Word doc. All right. So we'll hit OK. And then you should get this little red box. Now, if you don't, if you hover down over Zotero, you can see it here like that. But all this is a search box for Zotero. So what am I trying to cite here? I am trying to cite Lyndon Johnson. So I'll start typing something in it. Here we go, Lyndon Johnson in Vietnam. I can click it. But we didn't get to add a page. And so I need to click on that, and now I can go ahead and add a page. It's page 101 that I am getting this information from. You can click page and select all different kinds of options depending on your citation style. APA, for example, requires that maybe you cite the figure, or you may have to get specific with chapter citations, but you can do all that in here. So, all right, we're going to say page 101, and I just click off of it and I hit enter, and there's my footnote for Chicago. And if I scroll down, here it is, footnote, exactly how it should be. All right, and now I can go ahead and, oops, I clicked the wrong button there. Forgot to add my period. This is going to be another great sentence that needs a citation. And this is going to be a different one. And so I click Add Edit Citation. And maybe this is the one on Eisenhower. Here we go. And I need a page. All right, I don't remember the page. So let's go ahead and pull this up. All right, pages 29 to 45. You can also just open up the PDF to see, but I'm just going to go ahead and take 29 through 45, and I can just type it in here. We'll just do page 30 and enter. Now we go back to our Word document. Here's citation 2. There they both are. Yay, now I'm all done writing my paper. I can go on to a new page and create my bibliography. I'm not going to go to a new page. I'm just going to put it right here because I'm being lazy for this example, bibliography. And I just go add, edit, bibliography. And automatically every citation I used in here is put into alphabetical order or however it's supposed to be done by your citation style and correctly right here based on that information. And now I'm done. There, I just did all my citations because I saved all my references and all my notes for it right there. Now, the one other thing I did say you could do was import direct quotes if you had saved them in the notes. All right. So I want to put a quote in. So up here you can see I see insert note. I can click that, and now I get a yellow bar instead of a red one. And here we can see all my different notes I had. So let's take this one. There it is. There's the direct quote, and it's automatically cited. Green 29, it's in the proper format because I've just cited green. I don't need all that information in Chicago. And then all I have to do is hit refresh. Oh, that's right. And for the bibliography, only do it when you're done because in Microsoft Word, it doesn't automatically update those. So we'll have to delete that out. And then, oops, I clicked the wrong button. Add, edit, bibliography. Yeah, I have to close out of that. All kinds of problems there. All right, and green is there. It is the same author, so that's also why I don't get that quote. All right, you do see the font is different, so you would have to go ahead and address that and make sure they all match. But other than that, that's all you need to do then, and then you can insert a direct quote. Now, I wrote this using Chicago because I always write in Chicago, but it should have been in a different one. Maybe it should have been an APA. I can come back up here and I can hit document preferences and I can go ahead, okay, it should be APA and hit OK. All right, refresh. It has just changed them all to APA. My formatting's a little off because I have formatted my sentences according to Chicago, but I can go through and just edit those real quick. And now everything was changed to APA. Perfect, right? Not yet. Remember what I said in one of the previous videos that however it was formatted in Zotero is how it's formatted in here. So the title of green here for the captive of a scientific technological elite, none of these should be capitalized except for proper nouns in APA. I will have to either go back into Zotero and edit that or I'd have to edit it here. All right, but either way, you're able just to switch back and forth however you want. And that's how it works in Microsoft Word. Now, in Google Docs, here's our Google Doc. You can see we have Zotero here. All right. We click that and we have some of the same buttons that we have before. So as long as you have the browser extension installed, you will get this Zotero option. You don't have to install anything in Zotero. It does need to be open though, just like in Microsoft Word. But all you need, it functions through the extension. So we can go put, like before, and click Add Edit Citation. It's got to authorize that it can use, so you may have to click yes, please allow Zotero access to my Google Drive and to be able to edit my documents. And now you can select which citation style you want, leave automatically update, hit OK, and you should get your right there. Here we go, Lyndon Johnson. Same as before, select the page, 101, and enter. All right, and there's the footnote, and then there's our footnote there. And once more, just like in Microsoft Word, we can hit Add Edit Bibliography. and it will automatically add that information from our footnotes. And again, just like Microsoft Word, we can hit add note. We get a gold bar instead. This is a standalone note, or whatever it is you want to put in there, whatever one of your notes or highlights as a quote, and there it is, it's in there. And so Zotero becomes a very robust database of all your research information, all your citations, all your references, all the sources you've used, and even ones you haven't used but you've just kept information on because maybe they're background info, but you're not going to cite it. All of that can be imported into any of these documents then. And if you are using a tool like LibreOffice, which is an open source free version of Microsoft Office, it has its own plugin and works the same way. So that's kind of how you use it for editing your documents, making it really simple to just to insert your citations and keep on rolling. If you have any questions, please let us know.